Hello guys, most of you know now that I don't have opportunity to go online. It's very complicated process for live streams on YouTube, so I just decided to record the answers for the book Grammar Way, which we started. We started Grammar Way number 2. So I'm just gonna give you some brief insight on two tenses, which are present simple and present continuous, and then I'm gonna give you the answers to the tasks, which you can find them in the book, and I will explain why we have to write exactly like this. So let's jump to it. Let's talk about present simple and present continuous. We use present simple when we talk about daily routines and permanent actions which are happening every day. For example, I go to school every day. It means I was in school yesterday, I will go today, and I still will be going there tomorrow. Then when we are talking about airplanes, when we are talking about the buses, and when we talk about schedules and timetables, we're also going to use present simple. Next, present continuous. When do we use present continuous? We're going to use present continuous when we are talking about the actions which are happening right now. What are the time expressions for both tenses? For present simple, such time expressions like always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, seldom, never. What are the time expressions for present continuous? The first one, now. Second, at the moment, at present. You just have to understand that we use specific tense according to the time expression which we can see in the sentence. So let's continue from the exercise number 12, because we stopped exactly there. And let me just tell you the answers, and I will give you the explanation why I used exactly this tense. Okay, let's look at the exercise number 12. Here it says, look at the picture and write sentences as in the examples. So here we have an example. What does the taxi driver do? He drives a taxi. Is he driving a taxi now? No, he isn't. He is washing the taxi. So first of all, we have to make the question using the words which were given here, and we have to form present simple. Then we have to write the reply in present simple, and then we have to make the next sentence in present continuous, and then we have to do the reply also in present continuous. So let's start. We have here the word nurse, look after the patients, read the book. So on the screen over here you will see the answers. It's still a bit for me inconvenient to do this type of lesson, that I have to understand where to put the graphics, and that I have to speak and I have to look at my computer. So I think I will get used to it. Okay, so let's see the answers. Number 3. What does the maid do? We have to put does in front of the maid, just because we are forming present simple. Then we write the reply. She cleans the house. Don't forget to add the ending s, because we are talking about the third singular. Is she cleaning the house now? We are writing the sentence in present continuous. We have to put on the okay, we are forming the question here. We have to put is she cleaning the house now? On the very first place we have to put the verb to be, and then we have to put she. After that we have to put the verb, and we have to add the ending ing. Cleaning the house now, the answer is no, she isn't. She's talking on the phone. Number 4. What does the vet do? He treats animals. Is he treating animals now? No, he isn't. He is listening to music. What does the mechanic do? He repairs the cars. Is he repairing the cars now? No, he isn't. He is eating a sandwich. What does the waiter do? He serves customers. Is he serving customers now? No, he isn't. He is reading a newspaper. Here we have non-continuous verbs. I guess you remember that some verbs we cannot use in present continuous, despite we will talk about the action which is happening right now. For example, I'm walking on the street and I see the tree, and I will tell you I see a tree now. Why I cannot use present continuous? Just because this verb expresses my feelings, my perception, perception. Okay, now we have to look at some small rule, non-continuous verbs. We saw this rule already in the first book, Grammar Way 1. So this rule says some verbs do not have continuous tenses. These include verbs of senses: see, hear, feel, taste, smell. For example, this cake tastes delicious. We cannot say the cake is tasting delicious. Verbs of perception: know, remember, forget, recognize, understand, notice, realize, seem, feel. These verbs we're gonna use only in present simple. Next, the verbs which express likes and dislikes: love, like, hate, dislike, etc. For example, Shirley loves jazz music. Other verbs include matter, need, belong, cost, prefer, mean, own, appear, believe, want, have, if we mean possess, etc. For example, this jacket costs a lot of money. We cannot say that jacket is costing a lot of money, despite I have heard it, but this is a huge mistake. Okay, here we have the task number 13, and let's look what we have to do here. Read the following dialogue between a hotel owner and the receptionist. Put the verbs into the brackets in present simple or present continuous. So, let's do it. You can pause here and you just can start writing the task. And after that, I will tell you the answers and I will tell you why we have to write like this. Okay, now we're gonna look at the answers. Number 13, exercise 13. Good morning, Catherine. A special guest is coming to our hotel today. Really? Do I know who it is? I think you do. He is starring in the TV series Rooftop at the moment. Is it Paul Roberts? Isn't it? When is he coming? I can't wait to meet him in person. At 3 o'clock this afternoon. But there are a few things you need to know. First of all, he loves flowers. He also enjoys having his breakfast in the dining room, not in his room. Why is he staying at our hotel? Because he wants some peace and quiet, and he doesn't like to be disturbed by reporters. I see. Well, let's hope that everything will be okay while he is staying here. Okay, so now let's discuss why do we have to write particular tense in every single sentence. Number 2, do I know? Present simple, because the verb feel, understand, realize, those 40 verbs which express our feelings, our perception, we have to use only present simple. I think the same rule. Okay, here number 4, we can see the time expression at the moment. So as just we see at the moment, it means that we have to use present continuous. Next one, number 5. Here we have the verb to be. It's obvious that we have to use present simple. Okay, and number 6. Here we have to use present continuous because we are asking about the actions which are gonna happen for sure, and we know if the action is gonna happen for sure, it's a planned action, so that's why we have to use present continuous. Number 7, you need, then he loves, enjoys. Number 9, here we have to use present simple because of those 40 verbs which we have to use only in present simple. Then number 10, is he staying at our hotel? Because we are asking about the action which is gonna happen for sure, present continuous. Wants, perception, present simple. Doesn't like, also perception, present simple. And number 13, is staying here, the action which is gonna happen for sure, present continuous. Now let's look at the exercise number 14. Put the verbs in brackets into the present simple or present continuous. Jason is not coming with us this evening. What does this sign mean? Present simple. We usually meet at the sports center every Wednesday afternoon, action which is happening every Wednesday, present simple. Greg is training for the next Olympic Games, action which is happening right now. Michael Burns is very rich. He owns a department store, present simple. John and Mary are playing chess at the moment, present continuous, because we have a time expression at the moment. Peter doesn't usually have eggs for breakfast. The word usually indicates to present simple. My father buys a newspaper every day. Action is happening every day, so that's why we have to use present simple. Mr. Dean and Mrs. Dean are going to Mexico tomorrow. We use present continuous because the action is planned and it's gonna happen for sure. Does Pierre speak English? No, but he speaks French. General information, present simple. Okay, here we have exercise number 15. Put the verbs in brackets into the present simple or present continuous. Dear Mr. Martin, how are you and Sally? I hope you are well. I'm writing to give you some good news. We are using here present continuous just because we are doing the action which is happening right now. So that's why present continuous. I have got a summer job for the holidays. I am repairing telephone lines for the telephone company. Again, action is happening right now. I usually ride my bicycle to work because it's only a 10-minute ride from home. So here we use present simple because we have time expression usually, which refers to present simple. We start work at 8:30. We finish at 4:30 on Mondays to Thursdays, but at 2:30 on Fridays. So I have long weekends. So here we have present simple just because the action happens every day at the same time. Next, I'm working very hard at the moment. The action is happening right now, present continuous. To tell you the truth, I'm a bit nervous because my boss is leaving for Scotland on business next week, so I'll be on my own. My boss is leaving, present continuous, because the action was planned before and it's gonna happen no matter what. Next, Lizzie says, I worry about it too much. She's probably right. I worry, feelings, perception, so that's why present simple. Please write with your news. Say hello to Sally for me. Best wishes, Richard. Exercise 16. I love this one. Correct the mistakes. Number 1. Steve goes fishing tomorrow. So we are writing Steve is going fishing tomorrow. The action is planned, present continuous. Rebecca washes her hair every day. Here we have the sentence, they are missing es, yeah? Rebecca washes her hair every day. I'm visiting my grandparents every week. Here either we put I visit my parents every week, present simple, or I'm visiting my parents tomorrow. The action will be planned, is planned and gonna happen for sure. Next one. Number 4. Tim doesn't want to do his homework. Okay, I already gave you the right one. So here it's written Tim doesn't wants. We never put doesn't and wants. So we have to remove the ending s. Number 5. He sits on the floor at the moment. So we have to write he's sitting on the floor at the moment. Present continuous. So either we write present simple, he sits on the floor every day, or we can write he's sitting on the floor at the moment. Number 6. Do you always watch TV in the evenings? So the action is happening every evening. Number 7. Sarah is drinking coffee every morning. We have to do either present simple or present continuous. So Sarah drinks coffee every morning, or we can say Sarah is drinking coffee right now. Number 8. They don't go usually on holiday in May. The correct answer: they don't usually go on holiday in May. Number 9. Does she work late? No, she does never. Okay, the correct answer is: does she work late? No, she never does. And number 10. Peter looks for a new house at the moment. We have to do either present continuous or present simple. Peter is looking for a new house at the moment, or we can say Peter looks for a new house in the evenings, for example, if he goes and he sees different houses. Okay, exercise is 17 is quite easy. We have only 4 sentences here, so let's see. Here we have the words cost, leave, be, snow, like. So the first one will be: you are always leaving your books on the floor. I'm sorry. Number 2. Do you like this blouse, madam? Yes, how much does it cost? And number 3. What is the weather like today? Oh, it is snowing at the moment. Thank you that you were with me all this time, and I hope that you did everything right, and I will release a new video soon. Please just let me know what you think about this type of videos. It's the first time for me, so I have no idea how it's gonna work for you, but I hope it's gonna work for you in the best way ever. Okay, wish you good luck, and don't forget to subscribe and give me a like.